paisagens e o meu coração, embora finja fazer mil viagens, fica batendo parado naquela estação. Hello, how are you doing? I just realized I never told you my name. I guess from now on you can call me Victor. Okay, moving on. In case you haven't watched any of the other videos in the challenge, I had no idea what to do, besides include a few Wintergatan memes. Most of the time I worked on this project, I was trying to come up with something that would remind people of the Marble Machine X. And after going through a lot of failed attempts, I finally had a good idea. And that idea was to have this little chrome ball follow the trajectory of the Marble Machine from Prototype to World Tour MMX. Insert World Tour memes! Perfect. Except for the fact that I had this idea exactly 4 days before the final submission date. Oh yeah, you know what time it is? It's crunch time! What? You thought I would stay up till 4 AM 4 days in a row just because I wanted to finish a render I had no obligation to do anyway, just because the toll had taken my mental health and social life? What do you think I am? Some kind of an idiot? 4 days is still not enough time, especially because I wanted to use the last day for things like sound design, quadruple checking the rules, and have a little extra time in case something went terribly wrong and I had to render the entire thing again.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
In any case, I would have to cut a lot of things on this idea, and the first thing I decided to cut was the long loop. Instead, I just decided to ignore the first part and drop the marble directly into the World Tour stage. I modeled this weird arena-looking thing, filled it with PNG cutouts of people I downloaded from an archivist website, and then gave them little glowing sticks to hold. About there was when I decided to fill the entire thing with smoke, because I had no brain cells and, well, music concerts kinda have this atmosphere. I spent a long time trying to model Wilson, and then I realized you can download the original CAD models for basically everything on wintergatan.net for free. After this realization, while I was going around on the site, I discovered that Martin created a font pack with his handwriting, which would be very cool to use as an Easter egg later. I decided the loop was okay and spent the rest time adding memes, details, and whatever else I found funny. For example, these paper stars here come from my favorite Wintergatan song, Moon and Star, that Martin made a cool Lego stop-motion music video for. I decided to light the top part with little LED lamps to give it a handmade feel, and also put LEDs on Wilson's eyes to make him just a little bit creepy. It was looking good, and on the night of the third day, I set everything to start rendering and went to sleep, confident I would have a nice render waiting for me in the next morning. Just like a dream! And then I woke up, realized two things. First, my render settings were way too high and CyclesX was struggling to render frame 90 or something. And second, somehow the color management was set to standard at very high contrast, which basically means no dynamic range whatsoever, and it was fucked. It was just... As a final touch, since I would have to render everything again anyway, I added these 2 pieces of tape and used Martin's handwriting font to remind myself not to be sad. Just kidding, it's just a meme. Oh, I added another meme. And that's it! Here's my submission to the Dynamic Machines Community Render Challenge. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you disliked it, I'm sorry YouTube recommended you this. But hey, if you found it even remotely entertaining, subscribe, because I ain't stopping making them anytime soon. Unless I die. But I guess that's true for everyone. Bye!